the elements, the physical elements that humanity is introducing to our physical body that are shutting down, like pineal gland.
Yes, there's the mercury, there's fluoride, there's chlorine, there's the GMOs, there's inorganic calcium, calcium supplements, calcium in food, calcium in meat, dairy, wheat, pretty much most things out there.
Most things out there, television, cell phones.
It's a distraction frequency.
Distraction frequency.
It's an interference pattern. So we have this beautiful wave coming, and they're canceling these things out. Yeah, or fear. Fear is the biggest canceller of the love. It's the opposite frequency of love, which is the 520 hertz. So we're controlled through fear. Fear of not having enough money, fear of getting disease, fear of you name it, not being good enough, not being pretty enough, not finding the right partner. Fear. We can't manifest in a state of fear.
Love and fear, opposites that, are they the same, and can you really explain us the difference in between?
Yeah, so the love frequency is 528 hertz. That's the frequency of our DNA. We call that Fibonacci's frequency. So that's the double helix. So basically every child born is complete love. Every little bird that's born is love. Every flower we see is love. Every puppy we're like, wow. All we have to do is just hold that frequency, We can't be in a state of love and fear at the same time. They're polar opposites. If we're in a state of fear, we also can't be in a state of love. So we have to make a conscious choice, which one are we going to be in? Because there's 90% fear out there now. So we have to basically ground that out, do a lot of work to let go of that. Because we're wired from an old brain perspective for fear. That's how the news works, that's how everything works. It gets our attention.
As soon as we're born, they put some vaccine on us. I know that these conversations can go really deep and they are intense, but just to answer a bit of the question that I asked you before about what can interfere in our consciousness, in our connection with source, like vaccines, for example, are one of them. Since we are born, we are introduced with this vaccine that they do it in the hospital as soon as we are born, and that's like kind of the source of separation.
Yeah, we introduce vaccines, we introduce circumcision, horrible sort of practice, which introduces a massive amount of fear. It shocks our entire system for life. Unless we do lots of ceremonies to get rid of that, it's just the introduction into the real world. It changes that frequency from love into fear.
I am very blessed that my mother, she never gave me one vaccine. I never been to the doctor. Eating vegetarian since I was born. I am completely healthy and strong. I don't have any allergies. So I think I'm a huge example that it is possible to be in the path of love, the path of trusting that we are already complete, we're whole. Talk about co-creation, manifestation. We all love this.
Yeah, so manifestation is saying, okay, what do you want? What do you actually need? What makes us vibrate? How do we want to create something? So we have to first be in that frequency of love. That's the basis of it. Gratitude, super important as well. Joy is really important. Inner peace. Those are the four main emotions we have to feel in order to manifest, to be in alignment. So we say, okay, here's what I want. It could be anything. It could be a partner. It could be an experience. It could be a place to go. It could be manifesting an herb, a fruit, anything. So because everything is electromagnetic frequencies, we literally have this entire catalog that we can dial in from and order anything. Some big orders take longer to get here because there are more pieces need to be put in place. But whatever we want, we can manifest and create if we hold that frequency. We're not going to manifest, oh, I can't stand that person. God's like, no. You have to be in alignment with the frequencies in which this entire paradise was created. It was love, it was joy, it was gratitude. So feeling as if we've already manifested exactly what we want is key. And being very specific, outlining every single detail of everything we want is very important. It could be something small to start, and then bigger, or you could have multiple things running at the same time.
So the tools would be writing down. What else would you say?
It's holding that image in your head and feeling it. That's the most important.
Feeling that it's happening.
Feeling that it's already there. You're in the space, you're in the house, you're in the car, you're in the relationship, you're feeling the love of whatever, you're eating that herb, all of that stuff. That's how we've manifested everything. doing all that, and the whole universe just literally comes together very fast.
You mentioned something about every 20 seconds we can rewire our thoughts. Can you just, with your words?
Yeah, so basically it's every second nearly we can start to work on what we're thinking. But first we need that consciousness.
Pausing. Being conscious of every moment, like what we are thinking, because we have like how many thoughts a day? 40,000 thoughts. Someone once told me, right? Something.
We have 400 billion bits of information every second coming into the brain, and we filter to less than 2,000. So it's what are our filters? Looking at really the filters that we set up, which are mostly solidified by the age of 4 from our parents. So whatever their beliefs are, we take those beliefs on. So we have to say, okay, that's great, but I'm going to start to change that. So it takes 21 to 30 days of actually changing your thoughts, because the brain has neuroplasticity, which means you can change it. You can regrow new neurons, you can change your thoughts, you can change your neural nets, you can alter your neuropeptides for different emotions. Emotional addiction is one of the biggest addictions we have today. Being addicted to anger or sadness or depression.
Addicted to emotions.
Fear.
We are stuck in that, in this addiction.
Yeah, so they found that the neuropeptides that are produced in the hypothalamus in response to our emotions are basically on the same receptor cells as heroin. So people can get addicted to anger. So they put themselves in situations, drive around, cut people off, and around and around, it just keeps going. And they'll find things that will trigger that neuropeptide release so they can get more and more and more like a drug. So people are literally physiologically, emotionally addicted to these thoughts again and again and again. So first understanding that, which means cleansing the body so we're not numb, opening that pineal gland so we can see that.
Cleansing the body. Just want to bring again food, practice, so physical, qigong,
There's so
yoga.
many, yeah. It's getting into herbs, finding the herbs that grow around you. Fasting is really good. Water, coconut water, juicing, live food nutrition. There's so many things. Sun gazing, barefoot walking. All these things are helping to realign us back to nature because the fear is unnatural. So getting back to consciousness